Well, good morning to you. And it is another opportunity for 7 minutes at 7 a.m. So glad to have you with us today. I come on every Monday and every Friday, give you 7 minutes, give you something that will hopefully benefit your day. So first of all, put something in the comment section. Let me know how you're doing. Because we're only together for a few minutes, I don't get a chance to interact with all of you. I want to say thank you so very much as we look back over these little teachings or videos or thoughts or whatever you want to deem them to be for you. So many people have been benefited. I've been doing these now for a year, I believe, and there are individuals that see a 7-minute teaching or thought or principle I may have put in the atmosphere, a word I put in the atmosphere 9 months ago, 10 months ago, and they say, man, this is really benefiting me. So, hey, thank you so very much. So your comments do matter. I read them all. And there have been instances, there have been quite a few of them because I keep these up. So thank you very, very much. It is one of the most precious things you could ever do is give your time because you cannot get it back. So with that being said, let's go into today's word and thought. The word for today is courage. It is the spiritual, the mental, the moral strength to venture, to persevere, to withstand danger, fear, or difficulty. It is the ability to do something that frightens us. Whoa, courage. Man, oh man, oh man, oh man, oh man. This is absolutely the time that this particular word or this particular principle comes to bear. My goodness, so often, especially at the beginning of the year, many people we have this goal. I want to get this done. I'm going to do this. I'm going to do that. And when things align for you and this is working over here and that piece is working over there, and you're doing all of the things you know to do, and then you come into something or you begin to deal with something that is difficult. And we're talking about on all fronts. I mean, spiritual difficulty. Obviously, a lot of people are having mental or psychological difficulty. There's a lot of things that come upon us. But in order for us to move forward, we have to operate in the principle of courage. Yes, courage. The strength to venture. You know, there's a lot of questions that we still have in the earth, but guess what? I also believe the answers are in the same earth. Pardon me, but I just don't believe we have all of these challenges and the answers aren't here. I believe the answers are here. I believe when the good Lord made the heaven and the earth, he made sure heaven and earth had everything it needed. But it's up to those of us who believe this and those of us who really are attempting to meet some goals and some objectives and walk out the perfect plan and will of the Almighty for us being here. We got to be able to employ courage. Everyone say courage. It is the mortal strength to venture, to persevere, to withstand danger. Withstand danger. Oh my goodness. There's some of us who've had to do things in dangerous times, dangerous circumstances, or doing things that frighten us. We're not talking about jumping off of a bridge. We're not talking about doing something that is absolutely not to do with your final objectives. But beloved, it's going to take a lot of courage to do the things that we say we want to do, to accomplish the things we say we want to accomplish. We have to be okay with being vulnerable. We have to be okay with being the only one we know doing something. We have to be okay with a critique. We have to be okay with people laughing at you. The whispers. Did you see her? She thinks she all that. He thinks he all of that. You have to be okay with that in order for us to get where we need to be. Winston Churchill said, success is not final. Failure is not fatal. It is the courage to continue that counts. Man, I believe that. It is not. So that is one of the challenges for some people. They've been so successful in their last thing, and they can't move past this thing because it's more difficult than the last. It is more challenging than the last. I'm telling you, and I'm believing we have to push forward in the power of courage. I love this one too. It takes courage to grow up and become who you really are. Now, I'm telling you, my last minute, I got to park there for a minute. I think that's one of the major difficulties we're in right now. We have so many people that have found it easier to conform to what everybody else wants them to do. And as a result of that, real growth may not take place and they cannot become who they were created to be. Again, pardon me. I've been pardoned twice today, haven't I? Pardon me if I grow to be who I was created to be and not necessarily who you expected me to be. If we don't become who we were created to be, there's no way for some things to ever happen. It is when you grow and become who you were created to be that real solutions take place. Because the Lord can't anoint a phony, a fake, a pretend. When you become everything you were designed and created to be, everything you were designed to do can happen. Everything you were designed to have can be received. It's only when you become everything you were designed to become. I mean, look how many of you all love butterflies. Well, let's keep it real, beloved. They were something else. They had to become a butterfly. In order for us to become what we need to be, it takes courage to grow up and become who we really are. If this was beneficial to you, let me know in the comment section. But even greater than that, consider sharing it with someone. If it was beneficial to you, I know it will benefit someone else. There is no coincidences. Everything I believe that we are created to hear and receive and come in contact with, I believe it's there. But you might be the vehicle to which it gets to the next person. So if you don't mind sharing that, it would be a benefit to somebody else and to me as well. All right. So I thank you guys for being with me on this beautiful Friday. And it's been an honor and a pleasure to have you as always. And I want you to enjoy the rest of your day.